I want to welcome everyone to the best season of all, and I would like to welcome all of our distinguished guests. New Jersey State Senator Parker Space, New Jersey Assemblyman Mike Ganamore, former State Senator, always a senator in our hearts, Steve Warhol, Sussex County Commissioner Jack DeBroke, former Sussex County Commissioner and former lots of things, Sylvia Patillo, but current CSS reporter. President of Sussex County Community College, Corey Homer. From the town of Newton, one of our favorite speakers, Mayor Helen LaCroix. From the Newton Police Department, Sergeant Zappa. And our Stuff the Stocking Dream Team, the Newton School Superintendent, Dr. Joseph Pecorello. Sussex County Educational Specialist, Michael Slattery. The Chief Elf of Stalker Bus Company, our very own Denise Curran. Our select was built by team Senior Manager Kate Terwilliger. And our unit's portable storage right over there, Matt Coolidge and Lee Larson. We couldn't do it without them. And the talented and beautiful women of Harmony in Motion who are in there getting ready to serenade us on the way to the holidays. And of course, Santa and Mrs. Claus. Backed by popular demand this year are our precious little Sprout preschoolers under the tutelage of Jackie and Leanne. And they're going to serenade us first.
Boys and girls, be ready? Let's do our congratulations. Ready? La 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 la. Can you sing really high? Can you sing really low? No, 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 no. Can you sing really loud?
As all of you know, we do a lot of things at Project Self-Sufficiency. This week, we had students studying on campus for their high school diploma, which they got yesterday. We have a full and happy child care center. We have women gearing up to start and restart their careers. We have nurses and home visitors out in the field helping to get parents off to the right start. And at this time each year, we turn our attention to the season of hope. And with your help, we all witness a miracle right here on Mill Street. First of all, let's talk about the what. What is the toy shop? We transformed this big building into Santa's workshop. We pile toys to the ceiling, toys for babies, toddlers, school-age kids, preteens, and you know, we never forget our teenagers. And then over 2 days in December, we invite over 1,000 parents here to visit our shop to do just that, to shop free and with dignity, with amazing live music, with a kind personal shopper, with freshly baked cookies and wrapping paper and so much more, in a room filled to the brim with thousands of toys and immeasurable joy. Our families also participate in an amazing raffle for show-stopping super gifts donated by our wonderful community, with dozens of new bikes from Selective Insurance. Parents leave with gifts, puzzles, games, stocking stuffers, mittens, scarves, with warm hearts, and let me tell you, it's a day of many happy tears for all of us and very, very tired feet. So next up is the why. First of all, obviously, we want to get toys under the tree for that magical Christmas morning. For children big and small, and maybe even equally important, for that mom and dad to feel that they've provided something wonderful for their child. We also do the toy shop to show families in Sussex and Warren County that we are a community of kindness, of compassion. We're a community that cares. And the season of hope is how we show that best. It is the love of our community made visible. With your help, we wrap every family in the joys of the holiday, and hopefully these families will know for certain all year long that this community cares about them. And finally, the Toy Stop demystifies reaching out for help. Parents know there's a place to go where they can be respected, not judged, where they can get access to the tools they need to take the next step towards self-sufficiency. And so when the waters get choppy, which happens all too often for families living in poverty, they will remember PSS and reach out. The toy shop creates community, and community creates resilience and safety. So how do we do it? That's where you all come in. We do it with a lot of help, and thank goodness you're here. We have over 500 volunteers collecting toys, picking them up from drives, sorting, stacking, shopping, sometimes wearing really ugly sweaters. Thanks to Lisa, we have over 100 musicians who donate their time and their considerable talents, providing live music all day, every day in 2 different buildings. We have 65 dedicated, hardworking staff members who moonlight as elves all December long, on top of the challenging work that we do every day. And we have dozens and dozens and dozens of pizza. We never want to see another pizza. As of today, we have 48 schools, which is a world record, collecting toys for Stuff the Stocking. I told Denise that earlier, and she kind of, ooh, how is she going to do it? We have nearly 50 volunteer law enforcement officers helping us to move thousands of vehicles through this process safely and efficiently from the college down here. Thanks to all of you, we make the holidays bright for over 2,000 children, and we've looked at the data, and I am able to confirm that the holiday spirit compounds daily, and the goodwill of this season is really infinite. The season of hope is about belonging. We all want our neighbors to know they belong here. This includes families who use our toy shop. It includes our neighbors who can drop off a toy or a warm coat or both. It includes our businesses, our schools who do humongous toy drives. It includes our families, our friends who can spend half a day, the whole weekend to volunteer. And it includes all of you. We couldn't be more fortunate to have you standing up to make this community stronger. And so we're so grateful that you're here today, but we want you to come back sometime between now, many times between now and the season of hope. So thank you for celebrating the first day of the season with us, and thank you for being part of this very special miracle. So, we have a list of really great speakers, starting with Senator Parker Space. I also want to introduce Tammy. Tammy, can you wave? Couldn't do it without the chamber. Thanks for coming, Tammy.
Well, thank you, and thank you for the invite tonight. It's always a great way to kick off the holiday season. Obviously, participants, with the business community, everybody that kicks in, helping Project Self-Sufficiency, doing such a great job for 2,500, did I agree?
Yeah.
Families that you serve each year in Sussex County, Warren County, helping out needy families and people in need. So it's a great organization. I'm happy to take part in the kickoff of this holiday fund drive for the season. And like I said, anything we can do, we're always here, to support the community. Thank you.
Thank you. Assemblyman Ganamore? Thanks so much for coming.
Thank you very much, Deborah. Good morning, folks. It is great to be back here to kick off the season of hope. I was thinking to myself, the timing of this event is always right on the mark. Number one, it's always when it gets cold. Right? You always get the cold snap, and we're starting to maybe feel the holiday spirit a little bit. But secondly, you may not be aware of this. This is the second year in a row that this event has occurred the day after the Amazon toy catalog arrived in mailboxes.
We knew it.
You knew that? So my family has been in possession of the Amazon toy catalog for less than 24 hours, and most every object in it is circled by one of my kids, and every page is dog-eared. So we have some work to do there. But in reality, as we all know, it's really not about the toys, and it's certainly not about the material objects. This whole season of hope is really about the community coming together and showing its generosity. And that includes, of course, our various levels of government, our Chamber of Commerce, our top-notch county college, our very generous businesses, including Selective. Thank you, Kate. It's everybody coming together and showing that they really care. So this is an opportunity to not only be excited about giving back to these kids who deserve every one of these fun and exciting toys, I like the dump truck up front, but to really reinforce the generosity and compassion we have for each other here in Sussex County. That's thanks to your leadership, Deborah, so job well done. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I can't tell you how happy I am that Steve could join us this year with Sylvia for two.
Thank you, Deborah. Now, when the little sprouts are here, who's going to start thinking the wheels on the boat go round and round? Right? Well, Rita and I couldn't be more thankful for the invite here. We have 5 children and 12 grandchildren, and I got to tell you, to see their expressions, on Christmas when we get to see them over the holidays is amazing. And to have all the families that are the ability here. And I just want to thank Deborah and her whole staff at the Project Self-Sufficiency. Hey, I was, and some people would say a has-been, but at the same time, to be able to come here, and why do I come? It's the same reason you all come here too. Why? Because it just makes us feel right. It's just like the right thing to do. And to think about how we can help some other, child or mom or dad feel good as well. So I want to thank you all for being here. Deborah, for your whole team, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. I promise I'll be back here every year. So thank you.
Remember, you heard him say that. And we're really thrilled that Commissioner Jack DeGroot could join us today. This is your first time.
Yes. So good morning, everyone. First and foremost, my colleague, Commissioner Jill Space, was unable to make it today. She really wanted to be here, but they're in budget meetings right now. So I have the blessing to be with all of you today. It's a privilege to be here in support of Project Self-Sufficiency Season of Hope, a program that beautifully reflects the true meaning of Christmas. The season reminds us of the greatest gift ever given, the gift of Jesus Christ, and the love, joy, and light he brought into this world. In the book of Acts, we're reminded that it is more blessed to give than it is to receive. That verse comes to life through this toy drive. Each toy collected, each dollar donated, and each hour volunteered reflects that blessing, showing that the heart of community cares deeply for one another. Every year, countless children and families in Sussex and Warren counties are touched by the generosity. The gifts bring smiles, but most importantly, they bring hope. That kind of hope that reminds families they are not alone. They are valued, and that the light always shines brightest in the darkness. I want to thank Project Self-Sufficiency and to everyone who contributes to this amazing effort. Your kindness is a reflection of the love of Christ that calls us to share, a love that strengthens families, uplifts our neighbors, and brings our community closer together. May God bless all of you, and may this season of hope remind us that when we give with open hearts, we celebrate the true spirit of the season. Thank you all once again. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Jack. Is Sylvia. Sylvia was one of our first speakers at our first Season of Hope press conference, and we're so happy you're here today.
It's always great to be back. you ever want to feel good, just come here and spend a few hours and look at the work and the accomplishments that Deborah and her staff. They're absolutely amazing people. Well, before the sleigh bells jingle and the snowflakes fall, the PSS Season of Hope Toy Drive is already in full swing, preparing for Santa's workshop to spread the joy throughout our entire community. And in the flurry of all the holiday activities, donations pour in, volunteers come together, and the little PSS Christmas elves, well, they work tirelessly making lists, checking them twice, just to make sure that no child is forgotten. Then the magic truly begins. The families arrive, their faces lighting up with smiles of gratitude and amazement. Laughter fills the air as they wander through the rooms, picking up toys for children of all ages. Music plays softly in the background. Ribbons curl, papers crinkle, and for just a moment, the weight of the world lifts. Love fills the room, and joy spills over, pure, unfiltered Christmas joy. But the story doesn't end there. No, the best is yet to come. On Christmas morning, before you even rise from your bed, imagine all those families. Picture the children's faces as they see the gifts that you made possible. Hear their laughter, feel their happiness. And in that quiet moment, as you take a breath and reflect, a warmth fills your heart. And you realize that what you gave was never just a toy, or $1, or an afternoon of your time. You gave dignity. You gave love. You gave hope. You gave Christmas itself. And through your generosity, you made this wonderful holiday real for so many families who needed it the most. So I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you, Deborah, to thank your little elves, and to thank everyone that is here today for being a part of the miracle of the Project Self-Sufficiency Season of Hope Toy Drive. And I would also like to wish you and your families a very Merry Christmas.
Sylvia, did I hear you say you'll be back next year?
I'll be back.
When you and Steve can come together. That was wonderful. Thank you. You know, we couldn't do this toy drive without all of you and without this community. And one of our major partners is Sussex County Community College. They will be bringing lights down here, maybe even by next month for our Thanksgiving food basket distribution. We park at the college more than 1,000 cars up there in 2 days in that parking lot. Could you imagine doing it without them? And then the sweetest part is they also bake 1,000 cookies for us. And so I'm so glad that Corey Homer, the president of Sussex County Community College, could be here this morning. Why, Corey?
First and foremost, I just want to thank everybody for coming together this morning. The Season of Hope is upon us, and we're so proud to partner with PSS. This specific toy drive is very personally significant to me. Growing up, there were a few years that without our local Elks Lodge toy donations, me and my younger siblings wouldn't have had a Christmas, actually, without these giving functions happening in our community and everybody coming together. And when you're a child, it's so great that you don't notice, right? You know, we were going to the Elks Lodge because it was another Christmas party, right? You know, to go to. And then growing up, you start to realize what the local communities were doing to support our families. So I just want to thank everybody at PSS, thank our entire community, and we're so proud to partner with everybody for this. Thank you.
Thank you, Corey. We love Newton. We love everything about Newton. We're going to hopefully have Lieutenant Zappa come and talk as well, but Helen always comes to all of our events. She was just here at our Floor Choice Food Pantry opening, and she's a fabulous speaker. Thank you for taking the time, Helen. Chris.
Good morning, everyone. As Debbie said, my name is Helen Lacroix, and I'm honored to be here with you this morning as the Mayor of Newton and to help kick off Project Self-Sufficiency's annual Season of Hope holiday campaign. It is truly my pleasure to stand before you today to celebrate a tradition that embodies the very best of our community: compassion, generosity, and the unwavering commitment to lifting one another up. And as Deborah said, over 1,000 parents and over 2,000 children is no small feat. The Season of Hope Toy Drive is more than just a collection of gifts, as so many people have said before me. Can you hear me? It is a powerful reminder that when we come together, we can create joy, restore dignity, and offer hope to families who need it most. For many of us, the holidays are a time to gather with loved ones, share meals, and exchange gifts. The ability to give to others is a blessing, and dare I say, for those who can, it is our responsibility to do so. But for many families in our community, this season brings stress, anxiety, and difficult choices. Between paying the electric bill, putting food on the table, or providing gifts for their children. What a difficult choice to make. Inflation, housing costs, mental health challenges, and the rising price of basic necessities are affecting families right here in Sussex County each and every day. That's why the work of Project Self-Sufficiency, and this toy drive in particular, is so vital to our community. Thanks to the tireless efforts of Deborah Barrington and her incredible team of over 500 selfless elves, the Season of Hope campaign helps to alleviate that burden. It empowers parents and guardians to choose gifts for their children, restoring a sense of dignity and joy during a time they might otherwise feel hopeless. To all of the schools, the corporations, the civic organizations, the churches, the parents groups, the Boys and Girl Scout troops, and every individual who donates toys, gift cards, and monetary gifts, thank you. You are making a difference. Your generosity is not just filling toy boxes and shelves, it's truly filling hearts. We hear time and time again from families who say that without this program, they wouldn't have been able to celebrate the holidays or provide for their children. That's the impact of your kindness, and that's the power of community. To Project Self-Sufficiency, thank you for being such an incredible resource, not only during the holidays, but throughout the year. Your work uplifts families, strengthens our town and our community, and reminds us all of what it means to care for one another. So as the Little Sprouts sang this morning, let's ring those bells, and let's make this year's Season of Hope the most successful yet. Let's continue to give, to share, and believe in the power of community. Thank you, God bless you, Merry Christmas, and Happy Holidays to all.
Thank you, Helen. We arranged for Blue Diamond to come as part of our Season of Hope press conference, particularly while Helen is speaking. They are a partner in this effort as well. Can you imagine how much cardboard we generate through the next 2 months? So that worked out very well. Is Dr. Pecorello here? Oh, there you are. I didn't see you. He has his Christmas tie.
Absolutely, I have my Christmas tie because every year this is the first event I get to pull it out. So this is really exciting. Look, I'm Joe Picarello. I'm the superintendent up the street. But I also am here on behalf of our Superintendent's Roundtable Association, where I serve as the president. And this is my 4th year being here, and I just look forward to it every year. So I have to say, everyone that's spoken so far, I'm just really so pleased to hear us talk about the real point of all of this, which is really the dignity of every single kid that we work with. I get to be on the front lines of seeing sometimes the struggle that some of our students are dealing with their families. And it's never really been about the toys. It's never been about that. And to hear so many of you, politicians, community members, just really getting it, that just really makes me happy as an educator. So I have to share that, but then I also have to share, I say it's not really about the toys, but we have a bit of a competition, me and the superintendents here, and it's all about the Stanley Cup that's over here. So I did hear, I think I have the most recent information. I believe Lisa shared that we have 48 schools participating. That's it. So this is the record. Yes, I can confirm that the record has been reached, but I know we're not done. So on behalf of the Sussex and the Warren County superintendents, we all have to get involved here. We want more schools involved, and then selfishly, I want to win. Because if I can't bring this trophy home, Pope John has been, or Reverend Brown, I think, they have been really handing it to us recently. But anyway, in closing, I just want to say thank you to everyone that donates toys. Thank you to schools that are participating. Best of luck to the schools, but not so much. Best of luck to Newton. And on behalf of the Sussex County Superintendent's Roundtable Association, I want to just say thank you to Project Self-Sufficiency. We do have Newton students that were just performing here. So to see the littlest to the oldest students being impacted by the great work, this is a great organization. Thank you so much.
Do you want to touch the trophy? Way out, maybe give a little shine. There you go.
Wishing for good luck here.
Good luck. And it's my pleasure to introduce Michael Slattery, the Sussex County Educational Specialist. I think this is your second time here.
It is.
And you brought some toys. Thank you.
Thank you for having me. I am Michael Slattery. I am the educational specialist here representing proudly the Sussex County Department of Education. As the educational specialist, families do not call me telling me how much they love algebra. Unfortunately, it's not the kind of call I get. Unfortunately, I get a lot of calls about trauma, about families experiencing homelessness, and those sorts of issues. And then, I work with Joe and the other superintendents to try to meet those needs as quickly as we possibly can. Unfortunately, every year I get more and more of those calls, and the situations that these families are undergoing is absolutely heartbreaking. So a gesture such as, a gift from an elf, you have no idea how important that is to these parents who are just, trying to get by day by day. So, my thanks to all the elves and to Project Self-Sufficiency for their noble efforts, and our offices more than pleased to be a partner in this noble initiative. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Those 48 schools, and we'll probably be at 58, Denise. How do we get those toys back here? What do we do? How do we do it? And that's where the lead elf from Stockton Bus Company, Denise Current, comes in. She donates her buses for 4 days, and her drivers donate their time to go all over Sussex and Warren County picking up toys. And it is a really fun miracle for sure. Denise?
Deb knows how much I really didn't want to come up here and speak. Okay, but I have to say, it is a pleasure, and certainly it's an honor, because to be part of the Season of Hope campaign, I just can't even believe the things that I get to see. My staff, my volunteer staff, is wonderful. To give is one thing, but again, we receive more than what these children do. I get to see the ones at the schools so excited to give their gifts to the children, and then to come here and work and volunteer when the parents are shopping. It's a wonderful opportunity, and I've been here year after year, and I plan on keep coming back. Everyone have a happy holiday.
Thank you, Denise. Tammy, did you want to say anything? Would you like to come up?
They want another speaker?
Yeah.
Just say it's between me and the Harmony group.
Hi there, Tammy Horsfield, the Sussex County Chamber of Commerce and Economic Development Commission. All I want to say is thank you. Thank you for everything you do for our community, not just today and tomorrow, but for all of the days that you give, because there's so many things that you give back to this community. This is an incredible event that you have. I've been there, I volunteered, I've participated. It's just incredible to see the faces on each of the children that are with families, and to see the moms and the dads and others who come here and select the gifts that are most important to those little ones. So thank you to all of you, your staff. They're an incredible staff. I know many of them. We thank you for everything you do for this toy drive, but also for everything you do all year long. Thank you.
Jared, would you like to come up and represent the Newton Police? We could not do this event without security, and Newton coordinates a countywide effort to provide security to keep our families safe.
On behalf of the Newton Police Department, it's a pleasure to be here. This is my second year personally to represent the police department. It's truly an honor. It's truly special what PSS does all year round, but especially during this time of the year. And I, along with the Newton Police Department, get to witness that firsthand, the effect that you guys have. So it's our pleasure to assist all year round, but especially during this time. And anything you guys need from us, just let me know.
We'll call.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Is there anything better to see under your tree on Christmas morning than a shiny new bike? And it's Selective Insurance that makes that possible, and Kate Terwilliger is here to talk about that today. We're gearing up, a couple more weeks.
Hi, good morning, everyone. It's a privilege to be here this morning on behalf of Selective Insurance to help kick off the Season of Hope. Supporting Project Self-Sufficiency is a tradition we hold dear at Selective. In just a few short weeks, we'll be holding our 20th annual Build-A-Bike event, where employees gather to race to build, assemble, test drive, and then donate dozens of bikes for the toy shop. It's a real joy for us, made possible because of Project Self-Sufficiency. We're grateful for the tireless efforts throughout the year that Project Self-Sufficiency leads through outreach programs, events like the toy shop, and to all the members of the community that help to make the season brighter for our neighbors in need. Again, thank you for letting us be a part of it.
It's great to see all these executives riding on little tiny trikes. Now, the best part of our event.
Everybody hear me?
There was little children before.
Year after year, they are.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. We are Harmony in Motion, New Jersey's chapter of Harmony Incorporated, based in Sussex County. Our rehearsals are on Monday nights at 7 p.m. at Bristol Glen, right here in Newton. And we're so happy to be here with you today to share in the opening ceremony of this year's Season of Hope at Project Self-Sufficiency. Funding has been made available in part by the New Jersey State Council on the Arts, Department of State, a partner agency of the National Endowment for the Arts, through the State County Block Partnership Grant Program as administered by the Sussex County Arts and Heritage Council. Additional funding is provided by the Sussex County Board of Commissioners. We would like to take this opportunity to thank Project Self-Sufficiency for inviting us back this year to participate in the Season of Hope Holiday Toy Drive. Well, it's getting to be that time of year so many of you have been waiting for. The stores and homes will soon be coming alive with all the beauty and wonder of the season, and it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Everywhere you go, take a look in the 5 and 10, glistening once again, with candy canes and silver lanes aglow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store, but the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be Mom and Dad can hardly wait for school to start again. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Everywhere you go, there's a tree in the Grand Hotel, one in the park as well, the sturdy kind that doesn't mind the snow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Soon the bells will ring, and the thing that will make them ring is the carol that you sing right within your heart, within your heart.
Although it is one of the most popular carols of all time, Jingle Bells, believe it or not, was originally written for Thanksgiving.
Jingle, 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 jingle all the way. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Jingle, 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 jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way.
You know this.
Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. A day or two ago, I thought I'd take a ride. Soon Miss Fanny Bright was seated by my side. Jingle, jingle, jingle. The horse was lean and lank. Misfortune seemed his lot. He got into a drifted bank and we got upside. Oh, jingle, jingle, jingle. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. A one-horse open sleigh. Hey!
Christmas brings anticipation to children of all ages. This is one of our favorite poems from many years ago, set to music. It was originally called A Visit from St. Nicholas.
I dare you to sing this one with us.
Was the night before Christmas, and all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in the hope that St. Nicholas soon would be there. He's bringing lots of toys for girls and boys, and wait until you see that Merry Christmas tree. Mom, mine her kerchief and I in my cap, had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. When to my eyes appeared a sleigh, reindeer, up to the roof they flew, with toys for you and you. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team, gave a whistle, away they all flew like the down on a thistle. On Dasher, on Dancer, on Prancer, on Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. To the top of the roof, to the top of the wall, he's coming to wish Merry Christmas to all.
Come on, they deserve more than that. There's a lot of words in that.
You actually did.
They did.
Decorating for the holidays can be a time of laughter, joy, and cozy memories. The traditions we share with our loved ones are special times that are treasured. Sometimes all we need is that little bit of Christmas.
Haul out the holly, put up the tree before my spirit falls again. Fill up the stockings, we may be rushing things, but deck the halls again, deck the halls right now. brightest string of lights I've ever seen. Slice up the fruitcake. It's time we hung some tinsel on that evergreen, hang it on down. For we need a little Christmas right this very minute. Candles in the window, carols at the spinet. Yes, we need a little Christmas right this very minute. We need a little Christmas now. Need a little music, need a little laughter, need a little singing, singing through the rafter. Yes, we need a little Christmas right this very minute. We need a little Christmas. Need a little Christmas now.
It has been such a pleasure to perform for you today. Thank you all for being here. We'd like to leave you with a special wish for a wonderful holiday season.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Oh, bring us a figgy pudding. Oh, bring us a figgy pudding. Oh, bring us a figgy pudding and a cup of good cheer. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. So bring it right here. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Thank you, thank you. Harmony Motion also donates to our food pantry every single month, so thank you. So they got us in the spirit, and all we need now is Santa, and here he is! Santa and Mrs. Claus are here!
Merry Christmas, everybody!
Ho,
ho, ho! It's so nice to be here again.
Santa, would you like to come say a few words?
Oh, only a few words? Ladies, thank you. I bring greetings from the North Pole again, and I am so grateful to be able to come down here and start off this season of hope. I want to thank everybody here, the staff, the volunteers, the donors, everybody who's going to make this one of the greatest ones of the year. So I officially proclaim the season of hope open. Merry Christmas!